what thought do you have regarding preparing to live?
Preparation, I think the word humility, being humble in your circumstance right where you're at. Be humble, be honest with God. Just be humble. And the things that you're prepared, you may not feel like you want to prepare to do a thing, but be at that word, being humble, humility. I know that is such a key, so that your heart can start opening for a harvest, and not just a fire that you feel. There is a harvest that can come out of that suffering, that can feed not just yourself, but many, many other people by how you walk it out, by the character. Don't do it on your own. Don't get full of pride and say, "Oh, I can do this now." It's more of God. You've got me. You've got me. I have nowhere else to go.
Right.
You've got me.
Right.
And I've got you.
And aren't you attracted to the harvest and the feast versus being attracted to the refining fire that feels like judgment? Of course.
I mean, I think we're naturally attracted. We're attracted to be gathering.
Yes.
At a meal. Together in the presence of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. We are all attracted to that banquet table, whether we know it or not, because we're called for community. We're called for fellowship. We're called for life. That's what today's message is about, is life. And sometimes it feels juxtaposed to everything you're going through with pain, but life is still for the living right now. Live.
Mine's gonna be shorter than yours, Cherise.
It usually is.
Well, I usually have more words, and it's not because I'm prideful, okay? I'm just trying to explain things as a teacher to other people.
You're a good teacher.
And what I've learned is this, and I want to piggyback off of your comments of humility. Humility and vision have a relationship. I've noticed in my own life, especially with the pain, when my pride surfaces, when it rises up, usually I expect my vision or my outcome of my vision to be so big because I'm so big. Okay? And I usually can't walk that out. And if I'm walking it out, I'm trying to make it all happen on my own. So I'm out of the correct speed. I'm out of balance. I'm carrying too much weight. And with chronic pain, I just give up. I mean, that's what happens. But when I'm humble, the vision before me is a vision where even though it's bigger than me, usually by faith, it is much bigger than me. It is in proportion to what God has according to his will for me.
Totally.
And so for me, I keep saying to you, even when we're walking through life, let's just walk through the next doorway. Let's just open the door and seek him and walk through the next door. Let's knock and he'll answer. Let's seek and we'll find. Okay? And he's going to open that door. That's enough.
And that actually settles my heart.
It settles mine because it's not our effort. So our preparation defensively to walk out the following steps in a vision, you got to be humble. You've got to embrace that sense of humility, and you're actually going to walk with more power because his power is in your life.
Amen.